Yes, hello, good morning. My name is Awuf. Please, am I speaking with Madam Mary?
Hello, Bidis. My mama no dey house.
You said your mother is not around?
Yes, sir. She went out.
She went out to where?
To shop.
Okay, to the shop.
Yes, sir.
Ah, okay. Well, my name is Mr. Awuf, like I said, and I am her account manager, and I am calling from Taj Bank.
What is the problem?
Yes, I just noticed from her account now, sometimes network will deduct money from her account without we knowing. Sometimes like 50 naira, 100 naira, 200 naira. So that is why I am calling, so that I will help her to fix the network problem with her account, so that the network will not be deducting money from her account again as charges. You understand?
Yes, sir.
But now that she's not around, I don't know how we are going to do it.
She already went out too.
And it is very, very urgent. I need to help her solve this problem. If not, her money will continue to be deducted from her account. You understand?
Okay, sir. Sir, please help my mother.
Yeah, don't worry. I will help her. Now, what is going to happen now is this. Are you hearing me?
Yes, sir.
Is her shop far from your house, from where you are now?
Yes, it's not that far.
Okay, it's not that far. Okay, so I would like you now to quickly go there, collect her ATM, because I need her ATM card to fix this problem with her account, okay?
Okay, sir.
Yes, please quickly go now. I will call you back later, okay?
God, maybe use leg go. I need to enter by go.
Okay, you need to enter back.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, now quickly rush and go there now. Quickly rush and go there. So I will call you back later when you have the card with you.
Sir, I don't get any money. Maybe if you send me small money, maybe I use carry by go come.
You don't have any money with you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how much will take you to the shop, going and coming, so that you go and bring the ATM card?
1,500 go, 1,500 come. The total money is 3,000.
Okay, 3,000.
Yes, sir.
Okay, see, are you hearing me?
Yes, sir.
I am going to send you the money now. Are you hearing me?
Yes, sir.
But if you go there, don't tell her.
Okay, sir.
Because you know women, you know how elderly women used to behave. If you tell her now that our account is having problem, before you know now, she will start thinking, and then she might even have BP. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So don't tell her. Just go to the shop, locate her bag, remove the ATM card, okay?
Okay, sir.
Then when you get the ATM card, then you will now call the long number for me and the 3 number at the back of the ATM. Then I will just help her fix the account problem, okay?
Yes, sir.
Good. So please, kindly call me your account number now, so that I will send you the money, so that you can quickly go and bring the ATM card for me.
91
13
68.
Okay, 68.
Opay.
Okay, Opay. Yes, please check now. I just sent you 3,000 naira now. Yes.
I got maybe 3,000 go use go now. You know, say I go do transfer for PS and I go collect charges on there now. Back man, maybe collect transfer.
Okay. Hold on. Let me send you 100 naira, so that you use that one as charges.
Okay, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I've sent the 100 naira now. Please don't let her know. Don't tell her.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Don't tell anybody as you are going. Just go there. You understand?
Yes, sir.
This guy don't cut call. What is not what I'm thinking? Okay, call her again.
Dear customer, the number you dialed is switched off.
Hey! Number switch off, okay? This small boy, when I sent 3,000 naira, make it go help me collect him mama ATM card. Make it for call the long number. Since when I send this boy 3,000 naira, this boy switch off his phone. Make I call him again. Yes, hello?
Hi.
Hello, boy, how are you?
Fine, sir. Who is speaking?
My name is Awuf. And I am calling from Taj Bank. I was the one who called you a few days ago.
Oh, Oga manager.
Yes, your mother's account manager.
Okay, sir, I do not be angry that day. When I go to my mother's shop, they tell me that she go and buy some goods.
When you got to your mother's shop, they told you that she went to the market to go and buy some goods.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but what happened now? I've been trying to call your number. Your number has been switched off.
Sir, do not be angry. See, that day, sir, I'm trying your number, but it's not going. It's the network.
So now, what are we going to do now?
The bank app is in my phone right now.
Your mother's bank app is on your phone?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that's good. So what is going to happen now is this. I don't need your mother's ATM card now, since you said your mother's bank app is on your phone, okay?
Yes, sir.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, sir.
What you are going to help me to do now, help me open that bank app now. You will see your mother's BVN. Call the BVN for me. I will be able to use that BVN to solve the network problem with your mother's account, okay?
But I don't have data.
Hey! You don't have data?
Yes, sir.
This one you don't have data. So what are we going to do now, boy?
Sir, maybe you should send me data.
I should send you data?
Yes, sir.
I hope it's not the way I sent you 3,000 naira and you switched off your phone, oh.
No, sir. If you send me this one, I'll call the BVN number for you. Anything you need, I'll call it for you.
Okay, no problem. I will send it for you now, but make sure your network go through when I send you that data, oh.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So, like, how much data do you need now to open the bank app?
Sir, like 4 gig.
4 gig?
Yes, sir.
4 gig is too much now.
Yay! Sir, my phone needs to chop data and the bank.
Blood of Jesus. Alright, no problem. Hold on. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please check the phone now. I just sent the data now.
Yes, I've already seen the 4 gig.
Wow, nice one. So please open it now. And if you open it, go to the profile where your mother's picture is. Click it. You will see your mother's BVN number. Then call the BVN number for me, okay? Hello? The call don't cut again the same way it cut that day.
You can explain tire.
My caller again. What the happen now?
The number you dialed is switched off.
Switched off? Hey!
Sorry.
Today's analysis is on the Nigerian Senate versus FinTech. Why the Nigerian Senate moved to regulate Opay, Moniepoint, and other online financial platforms, and what happens next. On 4th and 5th December 2025, the Nigerian Senate pushed a major regulatory wake-up call into the open. That's a bill to amend the Banks and Other Financial Institutions Act, (OFIA), so the Central Bank of Nigeria can formally designate and supervise systematically important known bank financial institutions. That is the FinTech platform that now move billions of naira every day. That list being discussed in plenary names household fintechs like Opay, Moniepoint, Palmpay, and other big online financial services, and it represents a turning point in how Nigeria intends to manage digital money, fraud risk, and national financial stability.
I believe we should all support this bill and even go into details to ensure that all possible loopholes are blocked. Because when they hacked into my account, I found that all the institutions used are this Opay, Moniepoint, etc. None of the registered banks were used. And when I asked, I'm told that's it. They don't have a branch in Abuja. They don't employ labor. They bear no social responsibility. So I think in addition to all those insurances, all these loopholes will be blocked. For example, I know all the directors of First Bank, of Access Bank, of Zenith Bank. I don't know the directors of Opay. I don't know the directors of Moniepoint. These are visible players in our economy, play such an important role. And the day they go under, the political authority will be left with the burden of providing for Nigerians who have been duped. The primary purpose of government is to protect the citizens in every ramification. So I therefore that this law is not only timely, it's appropriate, and the point has been made even by your good sir, Mr. President, that regulation by CBN do not have the force of law. Law can be enforced in court. Regulations, I'm not too sure of the standard. So I think we should support it, and I will encourage you to do more detailed line inquiry to ensure that all the loopholes are captured, including the owners of
Thank you
banks.
very much. Your time is off. Senator Salisu Shuaib.
This analysis explains different aspects of the bill that you and I need to understand. One, what the Senate is proposing and why the real problem behind move, which is nothing but the organized movement of fraud and scam, and the targeted fintechs are likely to respond and evolve. And the fourth item, hard-hitting critique of the fraud networks that force this moment with predictions about the near-term future of those organizations and the Nigerian digital payments ecosystem. Now, let us understand what the Senate proposed in plain language. The Senate's amendment of the proposal aims to give the CBN statutory powers to, first of all, create a formal process to identify which non-bank fintechs are systematically important, that is, too big to fail or to ignore, and then push such designated firms in a national fintech registry and subject them to stronger supervision, strengthen consumer protection, data sovereignty, and the ability of the regulators to demand operational and incident information from fintechs. Put differently, Nigerians will soon have laws, not just CBN guidelines, spelling out how big fintechs must behave, report incidents, protect customer data, and compensate victims when things go wrong. This is not merely a paperwork, it changes the legal stakes for the companies and their executives. The second item is why this is happening now. The frauds behind the headlines. The impetus is obvious. A string of high-profile incidents where criminals exploit account creation gaps, compromise agent profiles, or abuse platform features to steal large sums.
In Enugu State, the former head of operations at Access Bank, Obinna Nwaobi, has been dragged before the Federal High Court for allegedly stealing $510,000. According to the EFCC, the incident happened back in August 2024 when Obinna used his position to trick Access Bank into believing that a customer requested for a money transfer. To pull it off, authorities claim that he forged an Access Bank fund transfer form, making it look real enough to deceive the system and move the money into 6 different accounts. But in court, Obinna pleaded not guilty to all 9 charges against him. Eventually, the judge granted him bail of 250 million naira, but for now, Obinna has been locked up in prison as the trial is set for March 10th, 11th, and 12th, 2026. Crime never ends well. One wrong direction can destroy your career, your freedom, and your entire future. Please stay away from crime.
Over the past year, law enforcement and media report exposed schemes where fraudsters use Moniepoint profiles to drain hundreds of millions, and where users complained of sudden account takeovers and unauthorized merchant upgrades.
My name is Bumi Samuel. First of all, I want to use this opportunity before I start to apologize to each and everyone that I know I have offended, because first of all, I'm asking for God to forgive me, and anybody that in one way or the other withdraw his or her money, I'm apologizing. Even though I cannot pay back, the person should forgive me. I'm into SIM work. We do withdraw people's money from their account to buy recharge card. We transfer their fund without them knowing. So that is what I do. But I believe God has a reason for everything. This thing that just happened to me now, it will never happen again. And I believe it is the last talk that I will do. I will not repeat it again.
How do you usually carry out? How do you assess people's SIM cards? Because of
when they steal phone, they bring the SIM.
they steal it.
When they steal the phone, they give me the SIM. Then I insert it on the small phone. There's a general code I press. It brings out all the list of the bank in the SIM.
What's
the code? *425.
Okay. So whichever, does it work with specific SIM cards?
Yes,
just
any of the bank, any of the SIM. As long as there's a bank registered to that line, it will bring it out. So then we recharge. When we recharge, and we get the balance of the person. If it's above 20,000, we can open mobile wallet, then we transfer the fund there. Sorry. So that is how I No, I've never.
Now, how long have you been doing this?
It's barely like a year I started this same work.
Well, your partner said he has been into...
I am telling you the gospel truth. It's barely a year I started this same work.
on the rough estimates.
It is a year I started this.
Yes, wait. On the rough estimate, like how many SIM cards have been victim to this trick, and like how much target? Maybe 1 million, 5 million.
No, I can. You cannot. The USD cannot do more than 100,000.
Everything put together.
All the money I get in this whole work is now up to like 300,000 to 400,000.
So what really happened is that there was a guy called Samuel. So he called me to come and check one account that he has a work for me at Toll Gate, Ibadan. So when I get there, so he told me that the work had been with him over 4 days, that there's money on the account. So when I checked the account, I saw almost like 700,000 plus. So I told him that what took him so long before calling me. Okay, now I said that I should just do anything I can do to get money. So that particular day, the person doesn't even have BVN on the SIM. So when I checked the BVN, it don't use the phone number to register BVN. So I checked the person's contact, maybe he saved the BVN. So it didn't save the BVN. So I was now thinking that maybe this BVN could be saved in the iCloud or maybe the Yahoo Mail. So I had the iCloud because I only asked for the email of the iCloud. So when I get the email, so I reset the password. After resetting the password, I checked the iCloud. I couldn't find any BVN, no contact on the iCloud. So my man just told me that I should go and check the Yahoo Mail, that could maybe the victim could save the BVN on the Yahoo Mail. So when I had the Yahoo Mail, I saw the BVN. So when I got the BVN, so I just checked the BVN. When I checked the BVN with one software, so I got the details. After seeing the details, I registered the account. After I registered the account, so I just bought I bought a airtime of 1,000 naira to my line. That is actually what brought me here. So when I bought the airtime, I don't even believe that it could that the pin have successfully be created. So when I checked, I saw a message that your recharge of 1,000 is successful on my line. Wow, this work has been done. So I went to POS. I was now making a transfer.
I used to reset any SIM that has alert, bank alert. I will reset it and remove the money inside. We use new SIMs and all SIMs.
You reset it and do what?
I remove the money that is in your bank account.
And steal the money that is in the bank account. Say it properly.
And steal the money that is in your bank account. I reset it with your account number. We check it through bank codes from the first to the last. If we get any bank that we get, then you use the SIM to buy the charge card. From there, they will send you the alert. Then from the alert, you will now get the account number. Then
which of the banks have the weakest link? Which of the banks or do you specialize more?
First Bank and Access Bank.
Which banks are your favorite banks?
First Bank and Access Bank.
Why are they your favorites?
They are easy to reset it, sir.
They are easy to reset?
Yes, sir.
They have two main modus operandi. The first is to go and purchase or acquire MTN lines, the new starter kits in large numbers. And when they get these, they try to activate them. Experience has shown them that at this stage, some of our service providers are recycling old numbers. Persons who have used their phones and for some reasons probably have traveled out of the country or for any other reason choose not to use the number again.
Those scandals created public outrage and demands for answers. At the same time, the CBN published draft guidelines and the industry has been under pressure to speed up victim refunds for authorized push payments as app fraud, the bank-to-bank con where users are tricked into pushing funds to scammers. The CBN's new approach includes much faster refund obligations for victims once fraud has been established. That regulatory tightening and the Senate move are two sides of the coin. The third phase, who now bears the blame? Certainly not the platforms alone. Let's be clear, fintechs are not blameless. Weak identity controls, large onboarding, and some merchants or agent verification lapses expose attack surfaces that fraudsters exploited, but responsibility is shared. Fraud network exploited social engineering, compromised BVNs and agent accounts, and used sophisticated laundry route. Their scale converted isolated losses into systemic risk. Some fintech processes like rapid merchant upgrade, delegated KYC to remote agents, and insufficient transaction monitoring thresholds made abuse easier. Regulatory gaps meant companies often fixed problems after damage was already done. Banks, telcos, and customers also share responsibility, from OTP hygiene to knowing when to refuse suspicious requests. The result is that fraud became not just a criminal problem, but a national financial stability problem. That's the language the Senate used, and that is why lawmakers want more tools. Now, let me predict what Opay, Moniepoint, and peers will do next. Customers are to expect a fast, predictable pattern of corporate and operational moves over the next 6 to 18 months, such as tighten onboarding and agent controls. Fintechs will harden KYC or agent verification flaws, add multi-factor checks for merchants. The upgrade, it will make harder to onboard large volume merchants without physical or biometric verification. Already, some platforms have announced or rolled out additional security layers in the operation. They will invest in real-time fraud analytics. Big players will accelerate machine learning detectors, anomaly scoring, and cross-platform threat intelligence sharing with banks and law enforcement agencies. If the Senate laws mandates reporting, the intelligence loop will get faster and more centralized. There will be change in commercial models and pricing. Tighter oversight raises compliance costs. Expect higher prices for certain services such as merchant fees, float costs, and a sharp push toward revenue diversification, which includes credit products and value-added services to cover new regulatory burdens. Stronger consumer redress processes. With CBN rules on app refunds and possible statutory liabilities, platforms will adopt faster refund workflows and escrow-like protections for suspicious transfers. The CBN's draft 48-hour refund guideline is the model fintechs will bake in. Possible M&A and consolidation at a smaller high-risk players may either be acquired by established firms that can absorb compliance costs or exit the market, leaving fewer and more heavily regulated giants. That consolidation is likely if the law raises minimum compliance thresholds. Possible litigation and reputational battles. Expect court cases, judicial reviews, and public relations warfare as companies defend themselves against allegations and balance transparency with business secrecy. Some firms may be forced into settlement or regulatory sanctions if they can't demonstrate adequate controls. You may ask, what is the net effect? The sector will likely become safer, but also more concentrated and more expensive for some users' cases. For ordinary Nigerians, the immediate good news is greater consumer protection. The trade-off is fewer ultra-cheap and ultra-casual payment options. What the law should insist on. Let us look at that. That is policy checklist. If lawmakers want real results, they should insist on three practical pillars. 1. Minimum KYC and agent onboarding standards, including biometric verification for merchant upgrades and tighter BVN link controls. 2. Mandatory incident reporting should be time-bound to the CBN and the National Cybercrime Agency whenever systematically important services suffer compromise. 3. Fast victim redress rules like the 48-hour refund standard currently proposed, plus clear liability allocation between platforms, banks, and agents. These are fixes that can be implemented fast and will make it much harder for fraud rings to weaponize platform gaps. This analysis is not complete without a blistering critique of the fraudsters and why blame the platform isn't enough. The system or the story behind this regulatory surge is ugly and deliberate. Organized internet fraud in Nigeria has graduated from opportunistic picking of pockets to industrialized exploitation of payment rails. Scammers don't just steal. They create networks that launder proceeds, recruit inside compliances and exploit legitimate fintech features as attack vectors. They profit from urgency, confusion, and social engineering, which is the when you panic, you pay playback. Two uncomfortable truths dare us on our faces. And that is, technology amplifies human failure. Sophisticated detection can be undermined by a single weak KYC step or one compromised agent account. Scammers focus on the smallest operational friction and turn it into a money pipeline. Law and enforcement have lagged behind innovation. Regulators and police can arrest individuals, but arrests alone don't dismantle the larger money movement ecosystem used by these networks. That is why the Senate structural fix, giving regulators powers to designate and supervise systematically, is important. Fintechs is very matter. It raises the cost of doing them or harm, shrinks the space for criminals. We should condemn fraudsters unequivocally. But we must also hold to account any company that treats user funds like a low-risk ledger entry and only safety as product feature. Nigerians must pay attention to this. When fintechs are insecure, everyone loses. Remittances slow, small traders lose their daily cash flow. Confidence is payment, and financial inclusion is in the setback. That's a national problem, not just a tech problem. The Senate bill is therefore less about regulating startups and more about protecting the economy and the poorest Nigerians who can least absorb sudden losses. The Senate amendment is likely to pass in some form. The CBN would gain explicit designation and supervisory powers over systematically important non-bank platforms that will be the legal backbone for faster incident reporting and mandatory remediation. Opay, Moniepoint, and the largest platforms will rapidly strengthen security, publish transparency report, and lobby for a practical phased compliance timeline. They will also invest heavily in fraud detection and user education. Customers should expect consolidation and higher operating costs for the smallest players. Consumers will see both safer rates and marginally higher fees for content services. In the area of crime, arrests will continue, but the real dent will come from closing the platform gaps that made those scams scalable. Enforcement alone won't win. It must be matched by regulation and platform remediation. The totality of the process calls for accountability, not panic. The Senate's move is overdue, but necessary. Nigerians deserve both the convenience of digital finance and the protections of the law. Fintechs must stop treating safety as an optional add-on. Regulators must enforce consistent rules, and citizens must keep pressure on companies and lawmakers until reforms are fast, onboarding is secure, and fraudsters have nowhere left to hide. If Opay, Moniepoint, and the rest survive this crucible, they will emerge stronger, more trusted, and crucially, more accountable. If they don't take this moment seriously, the market will force consolidation and the government will impose the standards anyway. Either way, the days when online money moved in a legal gray zone are ending, and that is a win for anyone who keeps their money on the right side of the law.